Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. Dalai Lama. Grand Rising! If you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewers, hello, friends, and thank you for your consistent support. Sometimes self compassion might feel unattainable. Many people think it's something we earn, like after hitting specific self improvement goals or other achievements. But we don't have to qualify for compassion. We can always choose to be kinder to ourselves. All we need to do is tap into our self compassion. It's a natural part of all of us. Of course, it takes practice to let kindness out. Other people's criticisms and opinions have influenced the mind since our childhood. So it's conditioned to look at things from a glass half empty point of view. This makes it easy for the mind to think up reasons to question our self worth and bring us down. Meditation for self compassion helps us make space between ourselves and our thoughts and feelings. With practice, we learn to reject our negative conditioning, stop listening. Then it gets easier to allow and encourage kindness, sympathy, and openness that is always there to show up. So why not start today? So why not start today? Today, I offer you a mindful self-compassion guided meditation practice that was written for the third annual New Mexico Leaders in the Mindfulness Conference on April 22nd, 2017. But before we start, if you haven't already done so, click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Click the like button, comment if you care to share. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you may be notified every time I post something new. Now, these may seem like small gestures to you, but to me, to this platform, to the YouTube algorithms, it means a lot. So in advance, I thank you. So let us begin. Begin to get comfortable sitting or lying down, dropping your shoulders away from your ears, and relaxing your facial muscles. Pause to take several conscious breaths, bringing yourself into this moment. Now find yourself in this moment and gently rest your hand on your heart. My beloved, I adore you. Yes, I love you just as you are. Sometimes you lose your way and forget the truth of who you are. And that is why we are meeting here today. Yes. Do you think this is a mere chance meeting that we are connecting here today? Today at this very moment? I have whispered in your ear and conspired with the universe that you will make clear the path to arrive here now at this very moment. Consider the thousands of other choices placed in your path, and yet here you are by divine appointment. You are here to be reminded. You are loved. You are lovable. You are loved. Yes, you. Say it silently with me now. I am loved. I am lovable. I am loved. I am my own beloved. I am my own beloved. I am my own beloved. Yes, breathe this in and breathe this out. I love me. The I that is love loves the I that is loved. The I that is love loves the I that is loved. I am love. Where I move, love moves. Where I sit, love sits. Where I walk, love walks. Where I am, there love is, because there I am. All right, let me speak briefly, lovingly to the one who forgets. Let me quiet your protestations. You say you don't flawed. You act with hate to others and even yourself. So therefore, you are not lovable. Well, of course you act with hate. We all do. We all act with hate when we are fearful. And we are fearful when we forget. When we forget the truth of who we are. The truth is we are love, and we are connected with all the universe. So if you want to stop hating, stop forgetting who you are. It is indeed that simple. How do you remember the truth of who you are? Meditate, pray, meditate, pray. Meditate with a smile. Simple. Now let us remember once more. Yes, breathe this in and breathe this out. I love me. The I that is love loves the I that is loved. The I that is love loves the I that is loved. I am love. Where I move, love moves. Where I sit, love sits. Where I walk, love walks. Where I am, there love is, because there I am. I am my own beloved. Yes, breathe this in and breathe this out. Love, love, love. Now returning your awareness back to your body and the space where you're in. You may open your eyes. Namaste. How do you feel? What did you think about this particular self-compassion practice? I specifically would like to know your comments, your feedback, your thoughts regarding me mentioning the need to pray. I don't talk a lot about prayer because a lot of the people that follow me, that view my videos, have different beliefs, therefore having different ways of practicing. But I personally am not just a meditator, I am also a prayer. And I wanted to be true to myself as well in this practice. However, I want to see what your feedback, your comments are regarding prayer. Would you want me to talk more about prayer or keep it like I have been to mention it every now and then? Be candid with me. Are you good with me not mentioning prayer at all? Are you one of those that believe meditation is one thing and prayer is another thing, and to keep it like that, and we should not mix the two? Well, as you are sending me your comments, I would like you to know that we have completed today's practice. And before you tune off, if you haven't already done so, as Miss Pat has also stated in her comments and on YouTube, please click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Thank you for tuning in with me. And as for those of you that have chosen to remain on, I would like to recognize you now. So on YouTube, as I stated previously, Miss Pat is on here. I still haven't done the update on my computer, so I can't scroll to the very top. But I know you said Grand Rising, good morning. I know you said hit that like button. You also added, don't forget to click. Okay, I just said that. You also said comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thank you, Miss Pat. Grand Rising to you. Thank you for being one of my cheerleaders. I appreciate you for that. Miss Pamela is on here. She says, Grand Rising, everyone, followed with hashtag global. Grand Rising to you, Miss Pamela. Thank you for touching and agreeing. I have Warrior Queen Abel, also AKA AP, on here. And she says, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising, Warrior Queen. Miss Pamela adds, happy Tuesday. Let us endeavor to make healing, loving choices today. Yes, starting with, and I know you don't mind me doing this, Miss Pamela. Also adding to that, let us choose to cultivate, to entertain loving thoughts, not just about circumstances, not just about other people, but most importantly, holding loving thoughts about ourselves. For how we feel about ourselves, what we cultivate within us in our thoughts, it comes forth in the outer. I believe that. All right, I have Miss Marverine on here. She says, good morning, my dear Reverend. Blessings, grand rising to you, Miss AP. I have M0012 on here. As they state, good morning. They continue. Love is the vibration. Love is the truth. I'm skipping ahead to all your comments. I'm loving it. A prayer is a wish from the heart, in my opinion. That's what she stated. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. My thoughts on prayer. Some of us, well, at least the old way of thinking, talking for me, my opinion is that we thought prayer convinces a higher power to do what we want, what we require. I believe higher power, higher self, universe, whatever you call it, already has done what he, she, it wants to do for us, which is our greatest good. I forget that sometimes. So what prayer does, in my opinion, almost similar to what meditation does, it helps us be connected, grounded to this truth. It brings us to the present moment. Prayer brings us in this space of with our higher self. So thank you for your feedback on that. M0012. Miss Pamela says namaste, touching and agreeing. Miss Pamela reminds me of who I am. I believe in prayer. Praise is what I do. Thank you for that. And M0007, M0012 says namaste. And then on I got a lot going on IG. I love it. I have Miss Bernie, my healer extraordinaire, on here. Grand Rising, Miss Bernie, thank you for lending your consciousness. Self-compassion is healing. It's self-improvement. It's self-awareness. So thank you for lending your consciousness, especially for this practice today. Miss Pat is also on IG, as she says, good morning, everyone, #global. Thank you for the momentum, the activity on both platforms. I have Tiger Rules 9 on here. Grand rising to you. My sister from another mother, Kioka, is in the house. Grand rising to you. I'm trying to wave at you. Yes, there it is. As she says, #global. AP is on both platforms as well. Thank you. Sending you that virtual wave. Miss Pat. A lot of dialogue. I love it. You all giving me these comments. The comments really help. Y'all don't know, not only your likes, especially on YouTube, what gets me, what gets this platform, and I want to say gets us, because I hope you consider this your platform as well. This is your community. Your comments, along with your likes, along with the shares, helps this platform be in the algorithms. I'm just wondering, for those who don't understand how this works, you might think, oh, this is insignificant. I don't have to like. I don't have to comment. I don't have to view. I don't have to share. But what this does, and I know specifically for YouTube, what it does when you are in the algorithms, it will recommend this platform to people who are into the similar topic, this similar space. So thank you all who are faithful, who are consistent with the likes, with the comments, with the shares, with the view. And Miss Pat says, I am loved. I feel that I am truly loved by many people that I know and don't know. Yes, I'm glad you add and don't know, because we are connected. I want y'all to really understand this, why meditation is so important. Loving kindness practices, meditation in whole, especially that pause. When I do the pause, that's to me is so powerful, especially when you really get into that pause, really get into yourself, because all over the world, It's different times. For some, it's nighttime. For some, it's already the afternoon. And you have people meditating throughout the day. And in this space, we connect with other people who are meditating at the same time. And we cause a vibration. We send things out. So it's important what we cultivate. It's important what thoughts we bring out and believe in, because it first resonates within you. And sometimes it manifests as healing. Sometimes it manifests as dis-ease. Also, Miss Pat, those people we don't know, we connect with those people. Whether you know them or not, whether you know they exist, whether you've been to that place or not, we are sending love back and forth to each other. We sending love throughout this world, throughout this universe. I hope you know you contribute to the betterment of this world. You contribute to a more peaceful planet. I hope you know that. Miss Tiger Rose 9 says, regarding prayer, everyone has the right to take what they like and leave the rest. Oh, I'm glad you said that. That's what I love about this social media stuff. People can find the negative, but the good part about it, and I'm bouncing off of what you said, Miss Tiger Rose 9. Facebook has this new, it might not be new. They have this new feature where you could do at followers or at highlights, and everybody in your friends still gets tagged into it. I'm kind of reluctant to use that function. But to bounce off what you saying, Tiger, and y'all can log off if you need to. I'm just venting and bouncing off your energy, your comments. Right now, I just do my practices, press the finish. And before I do the practice, while I'm doing the practices, I am praying that it reaches those like-minded individuals throughout the world, that it reach those who need to hear the message. This is where I'm going at with your comment, Tiger Rose 9. You have people, they call them trolls, they call them haters, whatever you want to call it. For whatever reason, they are tuned into your stuff. They are zoom into one thing that doesn't resonate with them. And that's where they want to harp on, and they'll make their comments publicly. What I like about this social media platform, as Tiger Rose 9 stated, take what you can use. And what doesn't resonate with you, let it go. It's not for you at that time. Funny thing I learned about my life journey, things that didn't resonate with me maybe 5, 10, 20, 30 years ago, they resurface later when I have evolved and they resonate with me. Thank you for saying that, Tiger Rose 9. She continues on. This was a great reminder for me, as I can beat myself up quite often. My name is Chris. I know who you are. I try not to give y'all, say y'all government names, because I don't know if you want this, but I know you, Chris. And if I say something negative about myself, a friend of mine looks at me and says, stop talking about my friend. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So when you catch yourself saying, having that negative self-talk, as Chris stated, maybe you can start practicing telling yourself, stop talking about my best friend. You. I love it. That's a practice in and of itself. Thank you for sharing, Miss Pat. I missed yesterday, but was not going to miss today. And I missed you yesterday. Good to see you, Miss Pat. Tiger Rose 9. Chris, like that, it stops me dead in my tracks. It reminds me not to speak negative about myself. She continues on. Prayer is a conversation with our higher power. It builds a relationship. That's my thoughts of prayer as well, Chris. Miss Pat, prayers changes things, and it's good to pray all the time. Prayer changes You. Prayer keeps you in alignment with the truth of circumstances about you. Because you can't change God. You can't change higher power, change higher self, change. You might change the universe a little bit, but the universe I'm talking about is unchangeable. The universe I'm talking about is already perfect, whole, and complete in love. So, what prayer does, it gets you right in line with that perfect wholeness, completeness. Yes. Thank you for that. I am a prayer warrior, says Miss Pat. And I know that about you. All right, all right, all right. Beautifully spoken about prayer, Mr. Joseph and Miss Pamela. States M0012. Miss Pamela, thank you, M0012. All right, I love it when y'all touching and agreeing with each other. All right, so let me bring this to a close. I want to wish you all a day filled with love and compassion. And speaking of love, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Now, I haven't put a Valentine's Day guided meditation script together as of yet. My focus has been on Black History Month. By the way, don't forget, we will have a special Black History Month guided meditation the day after tomorrow, the day after Valentine's Day on February 15th, 2024. But speaking of Love Day tomorrow, look forward to a Valentine's guided meditation. I'll formulate something between now and then. You might want to get extrally, if that's a word, get extrally in the mood with me by wearing something red or pink. As for me, I'm going to find something that incorporates both Valentine's Day and Black History Month. Any route, I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube and Instagram channels. Peace and blessings. Mwah!